Hi there guys, Rick here. Hope you're all doing extremely well out there. I know I'm not, actually. I'm not doing extremely well. Well, that's a slight exaggeration there, but certainly over the past 3 weeks I've not been doing extremely well. And I'm going to explain why. I've not been able to play guitar for just over 3 weeks, and that in itself is living hell. It's absolute torture. But there's a specific reason why I've not been playing guitar. And that is because I've had an issue with my left hand, particularly the third and fourth fingers. Basically, what happened was, just over 3 weeks ago, I woke up with a strange sort of tingling sensation in my third and fourth fingers and a very sort of numb feeling. And I've had it before, actually. When I used to lift, I haven't lifted for a long time, but when I used to lift, I used to get it when I used to do specific exercises. But it would only last for a short time, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then just fade away. And so I never really worried about it. And recently, though, over the past few years, it's been happening on and off, particularly when I wake up in the morning, so after sleep. But again, what would happen is like 20 minutes later or something, it would completely disappear and I'd completely forget about it. And 3.5 weeks ago, I woke up, felt that strange sensation, just thought nothing of it. And then throughout the day, it just didn't go. It just stayed and got gradually worse throughout the day. It didn't worry me that much on the first day, although it did obviously concern me. But I could still kind of play, but I was kind of losing. I had a loss of sensation with those third and fourth fingers, but I just thought, no, probably be all right. Tomorrow, wake up, it'll be gone. No. The next day I woke up and it was a lot worse. What was happening the following day is that I lost grip strength in my left hand. So I picked up the guitar to play and I just couldn't play properly. Couldn't do vibrato, couldn't do any kind of legato lines. It was horrendous. Completely lost the sensation in my third and fourth fingers. It was an absolute nightmare, scared the living shit out of me, because I thought, if this persists, I am in serious trouble, serious trouble. So I did a little bit of research on it. First thing I did, though, was booked an appointment with my GP. That was the first thing. But in that interim period, I did a bit of research on it and came to the conclusion that it was a nerve-related issue. And when I actually saw the doc, he confirmed it for me. And it's basically an ulnar nerve issue, compressed nerve in the arm that actually starts in the neck and then goes down to the arm and through to the fingers. And there are various reasons why it happens. I don't think it's actually got anything to do with my guitar playing, but more to do with other things. Particularly sleeping. Like the way I usually sleep is when I wake up in the morning, I realise that my arm's been in one position, bent in one position for long periods of time. It could be hours. Now that's not going to help. So, over the years that can really affect it. And yeah, so that's what's been happening. And for the first 5 days it was absolutely awful. I just couldn't play at all. And I was wondering whether that was it, if my guitar playing days were over. But it seemed to kind of get better after the 5th day. And I left it for a couple of days and it started to ease up. I was doing these exercises, what they call flossing exercises, nerve flossing exercises, which really helped. So it kind of started to go away a little bit, and like an absolute moron I started to play again, or try to play again, and that just exacerbated the situation, made it a lot worse, and it was horrendous after then. So I was just so worried, so frightened. Never been so frightened in my life. I've been playing for 27 years. I've never had anything like that happen to me before. I've always been ultra careful of making sure I'm completely relaxed. But again, this is not necessarily to do with guitar playing that causes it. It can be many things. Again, keeping your elbow in this position for long periods of time. So that's what's been happening with me. Right now, it's been over 3 weeks now, and I've been doing, like I say, I've been doing lots of exercises, and it's getting a lot better. I can play quite well now, but I'm still not up to 100%. So I've got to take it carefully. I've got to go for tests at the hospital to see what's going on there, and I'm going to kind of take it from there. But it's been a horrendous few weeks, to be honest. but I'm sure it will sort itself out. Like I say, it feels a lot better. So I'm going to get those tests done and then see where I can take it from there. So hopefully my guitar playing days are not over. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I was kind of not sure whether to talk about it, but I think it's really important because I want to share this with you. And if you experience any of those kind of symptoms, even if they go away, you know, like it did for me, I didn't listen to myself, I didn't listen to my body. And I think that's what you've got to do when anything like that happens. You know, get some advice from somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about, because these are warning signs. It's your body's way of saying something's not quite right. So, you know, if they persist, you know, pay attention to them and get some help before something serious happens. So I'm just hoping that I've caught it quite early on. But I'm positive it will be absolutely fine. But still one of the scariest experiences I've had in my playing life, to be honest. Anyway, that's it. I'm sure my guitar playing days are not over. But anyway, like I said before, if you are experiencing anything like this, get some help. Get some professional help from somebody who knows what they're talking about. Okay, I will be back with videos very, very soon. Hope all you guys are doing great out there. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.